Whew, man, welcome guys. All right. Sorry, that took me a minute. I had gone through. I don't know if you guys were in here last night. I'm sure some of you guys were. We had some technical issues last night where the Facebook stream crashed, but YouTube kept going, and we ended up finishing the break on YouTube only. Oh, hold on, sorry, I forgot I had my sound on for something. Let me mute that. There we go. But anyway, yeah, I was doing a test run earlier today, and everything was working fine. We've got an admin group. It turns out I thought we had it all worked out. It turns out it was a feature that somehow got changed in the baseball group, and I as I was going live, I figured out what it was, and I think we should be good to go now. I think I'm simulcasting on both. If you guys run into any kind of like lagging, any issues like that, let me know because it might not just be you. Also, if Facebook ends up dropping on us again, I don't anticipate that happening, but if it does, just a heads up, we are also live on YouTube. Same thing, vice versa. I've got a link to both live streams in the. I've got it. The main post has been edited, so where it's at the bottom. It's also in the comments if you want to dig through those. But for your convenience, put it at the bottom of the post. Ready to get that jetpack preview? I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about it. We've got some new repacks here. Matter of fact, let me get some help from the group. I grabbed half of them. I got 24. Trent got 24. It's just 24 loose. They're not sealed cases. These aren't like being distributed elsewhere. These are in house. So give me letters between A and I think A and K. A B C D E F G H I J K L. Between A and L, I can't count. Yeah, between A and L. First four letters I see. I do need some help, so yeah, drop them in. Loving the early break. It's funny. You either love them or hate them. I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing where every Friday I'm coming up with. I need a catchy name for it. Like Fast Fill Friday. It's not really what it is. It's not Fast Fill, but like I don't know, the TGIF thing. I like the TGIF thing. With the security tag. AD. Let me get two more. We got four of them in this one. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep that regular each Friday, and then if it gains steam, if people like it, we can maybe put in like another day, maybe offer like two earlies, three lates, or three earlies, two lates, whatever whatever you guys want to do. I'm game for whatever. It's hard to be on call all day to say break swing full. If we're breaking early, if we're fast breaking them, I definitely don't mind doing that. But yeah, just schedule wise, it's tough to do them every day unless we are really doing it like early every day. All right, let me see. I got A, D, E, and then Travis, your first one's B. So A, B, D, E. A, B, D, E. Let's slide those over. A, B, skipping C, D, and E. There we go. All right, these four. Put them right here for right now. Talk more about those here in just a second. Let me just get my table fixed up here. I'm going to put these. I like the design on them. Yeah, Rare helped us out, man. They do a lot of the legwork on putting all these together. They actually do the assembly. It's where most of the cards come from. Just we've got direct access to Rare here, so why not use it? So with that, because they don't have to put the checklist together, it's something they can put together a lot easier. They can do it in smaller amounts. We're gonna see how they go. So they're 5 card packs. And the kind of the idea behind it is like 2 hits and 3 base, like a pack that would be like an auto, a relic, and then 3 base cards or 3 numbered parallels maybe, or like base and numbered parallels. It's going to be kind of that style. It's 1 graded card, one touched card, and those are like the typically going to be the 2 bigger hits. I don't know. I could see there being some decent stuff in the packs as well, but it's going to be a lot of like base autos, numbered parallels, relics, stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're expecting to see. For the live fill, I got a 2-boxer up here, so we're throwing a jetpack in there. I need to get some cards with it, so we got Topps Chrome Update Hobby. 2-boxer on this one. It's going to be a fairly quick break, so I figured again let's keep it with the new stuff, and let's just do the 1 round up here today. 7 and 8 going down in those. Not yet, PJ. Haven't drawn just yet. Giving everybody a chance to hop in. Let's see. Let me update the list. So just like that, we got a couple down. Renee and Kurt. Derek, I just watched your comment pop up. Kurt got 8 on the Facebook claim. 7 and 8 are claimed. Can I get you a different number, bud? Here we go. 7 and 8 down. So the live fill, it's again 2-boxer, $49 a spot. So if you guys want, after this break is done, if you guys want to keep breaking anything, we can kind of live fill one here as we go. Spot 2, got you, Derek. We can live fill these as we go. So 2 boxes, and each spot on the list over here, 1 through 10, is going to get you 3 random teams in this 2-box break if it closes. So the big thing here is don't send any payments yet. Let's make sure we can close it first. If it doesn't close, don't send. That way I don't have to issue refunds. If you want to participate in that one, just claim the spot number there in the chat. I'll update the list. We'll keep updating it as we go throughout the break. We just found it's a lot easier if we fill these as we go. So we got 3 spots down on that one now. Like I said, we get to the end, we're able to close it. Great, send payment. We'll run it. And if not, we tried. Yes, Renee, looks like it's good. I'm watching along with you guys on my phone. So if it starts like lagging, or I hope I'll see it here quick. But best way to get me to look down and see that is to let me know in the comments in either stream. If you guys see any lagging, let me know. YouTube's way behind. Yeah, it was like that yesterday. YouTube was like, it was like 20 seconds behind. I think I might know why it's behind today. It's funny. It's 2 completely different issues, but part of like when I went live, I thought I was only going to be able to go on Facebook. And once I got up and running, I'm like, wait a minute, I think I can actually bring this on YouTube too. So I added YouTube like as we were live, and it might have waited to start it. It might not have jumped in live, it might have started from the beginning. So if that's the case, it probably is about 30 seconds back. All right, shouldn't happen on the next ones though. Jeremy Burns grabbing 4 on the live. Good on Facebook. Perfect. Thank you, Gerald. Ready to jump on YouTube that happens again. That's right. that is the protocol. Yeah, like I said, it's nice having the two options. So one goes down. We were actually able to just keep going. The issue was isolated to Facebook. I don't know how it happened midstream. Like a feature got changed in the settings of like when I go live. The stream key that I use to tie into my streaming software. Like for some reason it changed midstream, and yeah, caught that as I was trying to go live today. All right. Trent's in the house. That's right. He wants to see these jetpacks. We'll jump into them. We got to get some teams first. Let's go ahead and get that part done. So tried to give it a few minutes. I know the odd start time, so wanted to give everybody a minute to hop in. Actually, here we'll use the fancy screen. All right, so I got Andrew Cassidy. I got you in spot number 1. Jared Williams is in 2 and 3. Jonathan Leffler's in 4. Jeremy Burns 5 and 6. Derek Marquez is in 7. Renee Munoz is in 8. Robert Renaud in 9. Nick Stagers in 10. Derek Marquez in 11. Nick Pappas in 12. Cody Rowe 13. Travis Bierma 14. PJ O'Brien 15. Travis Bierma's in 16. John T. Garcia 17. Kurt McHenry in 18. Eric McWay in 19. Dwayne Bowman's in 20. Colt Cards 21. Derek Marquez 22. Eric McWay 23. David Fajita 24. Colt Cards 25. Michael Shinky 26. John T. Garcia's in 27. Adonis Maldonado's in 28. Mark Wesley Tan in 29. And Michael P. Shinky's in spot number 30. All right, that is my 1 through 30 list. Let me grab a random here, and then I'll bring that on screen. There we go. Here's our random. So I got the 11-box baseball random team break for today, June 26, 2026. 5 total times on that randomizer. We do this the same way every time. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's live. We spin it live. I got Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. 30 teams on the list. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the randomized order we're going to keep. I'm going to copy and paste that list, drop it next to your names, and whatever team you have next to your name is a team that you'll have for the break. I'll give you guys a quick trade window right after if you guys want to buy, sell, and trade any teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck, guys. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, 5. I got the Mariners down to the Brewers. copy. There's my code if you ever want to check it. And I'm going to bring you back over here on this screen. Let me paste next to the names. There we go. And then let me also paste over here on my side. This is, I use an Excel file. There we go. All right, so Andrew Cassidy, I got you with the Mariners, Jared Williams with the Padres and the Twins, Jonathan Leffler with the Rangers, Jeremy Burns, Guardians and White Sox, Derek Marquez got them Dodgers, Renee Munoz with the Mets, Robert Renaud, Nats, Nick Stager with the Red Sox, Derek Marquez with the Astros, Nick Pappas with the Cubs, Cody Rowe, Braves, Travis Bierman with the Cardinals, PJ O'Brien got the Reds, Travis Bierman with the Rays, John T. Garcia with the Diamondbacks, Kurt McHenry with the Yankees, Eric McWay, Blue Jays, Dwayne Bowman with the Tigers, Colt Cards with the Rockies, Derek Marquez with the A's, Eric McWay with the Royals, David Fujita with the Giants, Colt Cards got the Angels, Michael Shinky with the Pirates, John T. Garcia, Phillies, Adonis Maldonado with the O's, Mark Wesley Tan with the Marlins, and Michael Shinky with his Brewers in the 30 spot. Derek says Astros available if anybody wants them. Trent pulling for the Mets. For the guys, while we sit in the trade window, real quick for the Christmas in July promo, we are officially playing on the back nine. There, we have 6 of our 12 spots divvied out, and we are working on those back 6 now. Trent and I are both going to be giving out a free box of Multiverse today by way of a spot in a case break. So it was in the post. We've been doing it all week, but in case you haven't heard. Some team that does not get a hit in this break is going to win that box. So what we're going to do is, and this was outlined in the post, autos and relics are what we're counting as hits out of the Bowman and the Topps boxes. So all of these boxes here, we are looking at autos and relics. The jet packs are a little different than the multiverse. The multiverse, we just count any card that comes out. With the jet packs, we're going to say the two, what are supposed to kind of be the 2 hits of the box, the one-touched card and the slab, the graded card. So those 2 cards we're also going to count as hits. So there should be 8 total hits coming out of these 4 boxes, and then whatever autos and relics that we get out of the rest of it. Any team that gets any of those will be taken off of the list. Any team that doesn't get an auto, a relic, or a one-touched or magged card, or one-touch or graded card out of the jet packs, any team that doesn't get one of those will be considered skunked, and we'll put you into a skunk random. The top spot after that randomization is the winner of the skunk prize in this one, which is that Christmas in July spot. We are going to crack what is probably going to be the last case of Multiverse that we have. We're going to give that out as a total giveaway. We're going to take that one winner along with 11 others and put you guys into that. Each person will end up getting 1 box out of the case. We haven't worked out the details as to which one of us are breaking it, what day we're going to break it, or the exact format of how people are going to get the boxes. We'll probably just do them random, but yeah, we'll figure that out later. Right now, we're just trying to get our 12 winners, so. Derek says, I'll take anyone for Astros. Yeah, and Trent's process is exactly the same. So he and I each, every day for the remainder of June is kind of what we're scheduling it. But each day we're going to do a break, and each day we are going to draw a winner. Each of us will. So you'll get 2 winners come out each day. We've got 6 winners down so far. We'll have 2 more today, and then Monday and Tuesday I'll have a breakup. Trent will have a breakup both of those days, and we'll draw those 4 winners. That's the plan. Trent's got 2 in Utah. I've got 1 here. I've got a more than full case that I'm working out of on the loose boxes. So if I do a case break on Tuesday, then it'll have to be, because Trent will have to do the Christmas in July case. If I don't do that one, I may use that case for Christmas for July. Like I said, we haven't worked that out. We haven't talked about it yet, so we'll have to figure that out. And guys, it was a true giveaway. It is not priced into the break. That has been donated by Rare and Jet Breakers. Jason over at Jet Breakers. So yeah, the big dogs helped us out on that one. Hang on, I'm going back to the chat here. Let's see. Padres or Twins available if anyone's interested. Rangers are available. Reds are available. Nationals for Red Sox is offered. Derek says, I'll take anyone for the Astros. Astros got me the first skunk. That's right. That's right. First of two. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, you actually like Rockies are with all of the Bowman that's in there and Holiday, the Ethan Holiday chase. Yeah, that's not a bad chase. Plus, you've got Condon. I'm sure is the type of guy you'd see in the repacks. All right, guys, let's make last call. I'm gonna print this list real quick. We've had Guardians twice and Astros once. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second printing this list. All right, looks like everybody's sticking with their teams. Let's roll. All right. Before we do, one more time, in case you missed it earlier, that's our live fill. I got a 2-boxer there. Topps Chrome Update Hobby and a Jetpack. Left side of your screen, we are 4 spots of the 10 down, and that is $49 a spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. So if you guys want to participate in that one, just call out your spot number there in the chat. I'll update the list. We'll keep that up, filling that as we go. And if we get to the end of this break and we're able to get it all full, great. Send payment. We'll run it. If not, no harm, no foul. We tried. Don't send payment yet. Let's hold off and make sure we can get that to go first. All right. Oh, you know what? Hang on. One more thing. Let me drop the scroll. I always forget about the scroller. Here, copy and. I'm a little rusty on the randoms. It's funny because for the first like 2 years that we were breaking back when it was all football, that's all we did was random teams. It was during the 2020, 2021 stage where it was like everything was just really lopsided. I meant to make this one a paper spot, and I missed it off the I copied and pasted an old one, so missed the update. So I posted it that all card ships, so all cards will ship on this one. Apologize to my sorter later, but Gavin Keelan, 60 on the top 100. Josh Noth and Chris Arroyo first. So yeah, no paper spot. Same deal though, guys. I am just gonna kind of skim through the paper. I'll top load the same ones I always would, but again, it will all get sorted and shipped. But yeah, just to kind of keep things moving, we're just going to read them all, or just going to skim through them. I got color coming. Cags on the die cut. Anthony Frobos first, and Aloy first Bowman. We'll sleeve a bunch of these later. Our color, Bo Davidson is 54 out of 125, going to the Giants. Giants getting our first numbered parallel. That was David Fajita. You know what? Here, I'm going to help myself real quick and do one more thing. Bear with me one more second. You know what? I can't. That's not going to work. Never mind. All right. I was going to try to sort the teams alphabetically, but when it pastes with the numbers, so it was just going to put them in the same order they're in, which is numerical to Excel. That's not going to work. Ethan Holiday, Electric Sluggers, Nelly Taylor, and Cade Anderson. Yeah, for this one, I won't read off every who hits every parallel. I'll still look find who has who on the hits, but if you guys need a reminder who you got, just let me know or look down. 73 on the top 100, J.R. Ritchie, Thomas White, and Reyno Rodriguez. Justin Gonzalez, we'll top load that paper. Kyle Teal, under the radar, Blaine Bullard, and Reptilian, Walker Jenkins. Oh yeah, we were we were talking about that earlier. We gotta get Trent some restocks. I've got a little bit. I tell you, I'm kind of in the same boat. There's a lot that I wouldn't mind putting up for live fills, but I've got like 1 or 2 boxes of it, and if we do that, then I can't use it for a break. So I've got a few boxes like that. Chase Burns on the Sterling, Handelfree Encarnacion, and Ike Irish. Yeah, it's a little different beast sourcing the wax now that distribution's just gone. Just doesn't exist anymore. It's all direct from Topps. A little tougher to find it. A lot less consistent. Good old days, man. We'd have a release day and we'd get like 8 cases or something. What up, Matthew? Miss you too, bud. Good seeing you early. How you been, dude? Matthew's waiting for me to get a football break out. Junior Caminero, Electric Sluggers, Cade Anderson, and Thomas White. 3 on the live. I see you, Nick. Gavin Fiend, 65 on the top 100. Blaine Bullard and Gavin Keelan. Let's see. Update the live. Spot 3 puts us halfway. Six, 7 days a week. Oh, God. It's brutal, but I've been there. I know the feeling. It sucks. Best of luck to you, bud. Ethan Holiday will top load that for the Rockies, not for the paper spot. Yanni Level, under the radar. Handelfree Encarnacion again. And Reptilian. These Reptilians stick. Oswald Gonzalez. They got a little tread to them, a little grip. I do too, man. I'm looking forward to it. We're probably not gonna get a perfect representation of the full set in the first round. I mean, hopefully we do. Hopefully it's it's pretty even. Hopefully it's a bunch of chase, but yeah, we'll see how we do. I'm always a little nervous on that first one. Caden Scarborough first. We'll top load that one. I like that Trent's also putting them up, so we're going to get like 8 boxes cracked. Should give us a pretty good sample size. Jacob Mizorowski on the Sterling. Josu DePaula to 250. That is 211 out of 250. Purple Ray Wave and Jamie Arnold. Good thing is we got the ear on this one, so if there's any feedback that needs to be given, we can hopefully make some tweaks or adjustments for the next batch. It's kind of a beta product, seeing how it goes. So far, everything's been great, though. I mean, I've really liked the Multiverse. Jet collections are just like Multiverse, just without the checklist. Those were solid. So I got faith in them. I do think they're going to be good for breaks in particular, because it's kind of spreading the hits around and not just having 1 or 2. Braden Montgomery, 39 on the top 100. Desan Hill and Jace Mitchell. And then last but not least, die cut Bryce Harper, Carlos Virahonda, and Braden Nett. Yeah, as far as like my understanding is that the average card value, like the average box value, is going to line up pretty well with a Multiverse. The difference being though that that average box value is typically 1 card on a Multiverse, and it's going to be spread out over 5 cards out of the Jetpacks. So I think you're going to see a lot more smaller hits that add up to a decent box. You know what I mean? Murakami, he's definitely one of the good ones. He's one of the good chases. Ava Arquette's one we're looking for out of this. We got a couple of holdbacks from the draft class. Cade Anderson, Andrew Fisher's one we're looking for. Walker Yannick. Yeah, coming into this product, Ethan Holiday and Edward Florentino were the two big ones. Ethan Holiday, the fourth pick out of the MLB draft, got held over for this product. And then Florentino, he's out of the international class, one of the better international prospects there. Fighting an injury, but we'll see how it goes. And of course, you always got guys that step in and start playing well. Gage Jumps had a great start for the A's. He's one that got in quick. Samuel Basallo under the radar. Pedro Iberguin and Truett Madonna, first Bowman Reptilian. It's funny. Roman Anthony, Bowman Sterling, Sejun Moon first, and Ava Arquette first on the Chrome. Spot 10 on the left. I got you, Matthew. We'll see some more packs get open. Let me just update that real quick. Yeah, and then Matthew, in the for the live fill, we've got the box that Jetpack is paired up with is the Chrome Update Hobby Box. The big chase there are the debut patches. That's the box where we pull the debut patch autos, which are just absolute nukes. All of them. Charlie Condon, 36 on the top 100. Andrew Tesson and Yerva Perez. They're all one-of-ones. I've never pulled one. I don't think we've ever pulled one in the room. That's one I want to scratch off the list here one day soon. Hopefully today. Ethan Holiday again. Kevin McGonigal and Nick Monastery first. Yeah, I mean, that's a grail card for whatever player that is. It's the card that you see players trying to buy back of theirs the most, the ones that do collect. Like you see a lot of those players finding and buying back their debut patch autos, trading for like memorabilia, meet and greets. Like it's really cool. But that is the product you find those in. Caden Scarborough. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero, Travis Bazana, and Matt Klein first. Man, this would have been a good one for the paper spot. All the blasters are getting our chasers. Pull Madonna's auto. I think we pulled his once. I think I pulled his auto. But yeah, the blasters are hard to pull autos out of this year. I mean, we definitely get them, but not as often as years past. But the offset there is the blasters also do produce short prints. Like animes, you seem to see them mostly coming out of blasters. Here for the bangers. I've not pulled a snack or a pearl. I haven't hit that one yet. I haven't seen Drew in I take it back. He was in a break last week. But just he was popped in for one stream. Hadn't talked to him too much. Good as far as I can tell. Murakami base. He'll pop in here from time to time. 54 on the top 100. Mike Sirota, Anderson Araujo, Zaire Hope, and there's another Ava Arquette paper. Busy, man. Like I said, it all ships today. Not a snack or a pearl. Nope. And it ain't for lack of effort. We've opened a bunch. Well, I take it back. I guess we haven't really opened a bunch when you think of this. What is it, 1 in 5 cases? Yeah, we haven't opened 60 hobbies, but we have opened a bunch. But not that much. Sal Stewart under the radar. Jude Warwick. And Isaiah Jackson, first reptilian. I think in the past we just beaten the odds because we've been pulling a lot of snacks and pearls out of products over the last like 2 years. But yeah, I've not hit one out of Bowman yet. And if we don't get one, it would be the first Bowman product since I want to say 23, and I don't even know if they did them before that. I remember pulling in, I think it was 23 Bowmans when we started that streak. We've kind of hit them on every product. Jackson Churio, Bowman Sterling, David Davalillo first, and Walker Yannick. I actually keep the pack wrappers back there. I got a little stack of them. I can't promise I've never missed one, but I think I got most of them back there. 71 on the top 100, Andrew Fisher, Jack Wheeler, and Connor Griffin. I got a big game today, fellas. Watching World Cup today. I got a $10 bet for $2,300. That is looking nice. They're offering me $100 on the cash out. I'm not taking it. Aaron Judge, die cut. Moises Chase first and Ava Arquette first chrome. 12 groups. I picked 12 group winners. I'm 7 for 7. It's all I picked all chalk. But the chalk's coming through. The remaining 5, 3 of them, I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but 3 of them should be pretty good. Spain, England, and France. Those should all be good. The 2 question marks are Portugal and Belgium. Portugal's a coin toss. Belgium's not a coin toss. It's a little less. I need Belgium to win today, which they should against New Zealand. But I need Iran to beat Egypt. And that's the one that's going to be tough. Ethan Holiday again on the paper. Man, a lot of paper studs showing. Electric Sluggers, Ellie De La Cruz, Yoyansel Cabrera, and Carson Bench. If Belgium wins, which again they should, and if Iran pulls it off against Egypt, I'm sitting pretty nice on that. Like I said, at that point I just need Portugal to win, and we should be good. Let's go with Inception. Let's get a hit. That was all the retail. Just keep ripping until you hit it. I like it. I intend to. Come on. Topps Inception. 1 hit coming. 2 parallels in the back. 1 hit here in the middle. Don't think that's a relic. It's just a thicker auto. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Robert Hassel, rookie. Bo Bichette. And then on the design variation, Freddie Freeman. Our greens are going to be unnumbered. Kevin Alcantara, we'll sleeve them up. And Riley Green, both greens. And then the autos on color, it is Blake Dunn to 75, rookie auto for the Reds. Cincinnati. The Reds were... Looking. Cincy, there you are. PJ O'Brien in the 15. Rookie auto to 75. There you go, PJ. Inception, I believe that's 275. Okay, let me tell you 1 second. I got it right here. Yeah, 275 on Inception. Which I last, as of yesterday, that's where Blowout was on it. Just price matching that. But that is rip shipped out the door. Reds are also our first hit, so I'm going to take the Reds off of our random. All right, Cincinnati Reds have not skunked this break. Tell you what, let's come back to Tier 1. Let's, you know what? Screw it. Let's hit Tier 1. Let's crack it. Let's see what we got. This is our freshest release. Tier 1 just released on Wednesday, 2 days ago. I was able to score a few more boxes on Topps' drop, so those are en route. These are the ones from the pre-order, actually. Good start. Nick Kurtz up front to 75 on the purple. Yes, 275 for Inception. 36 out of 75 on the purple. Nick Kurtz. Tier 1 relic, Randy Arozarena. That is the blue, 89 out of 99 for the Mariners. Looks like we're going to have an extra card in this one. It's been more boxes with extras than not. That is typically how it is with Tier 1. So, Seattle. That was Andrew Cassidy in the 1. And then the extra here is going to be a bonus relic. That's going to the Rays. Yandy Diaz, 116 out of 149 on the bat slice to Tampa. Rays were Travis Bierman in the 16. And then should be 2 autos here. First up, Michael Harris. Braves getting the blue, 57 out of 99. And money's going to who's got Atlanta? Atlanta. Cody Rowe in the 13. And then patch auto, nice. Poppy. Green to 49, 25 out of 49. David Ortiz. Big Poppy going to the Red Sox. Red Sox were Nick Stager in the 10. Nasty, dude. Nice. All right, let me top load these up. We got some teams to mark off the list, too. No Christmas in Beantown. Until December. David Ortiz. Patch auto to 49 on the green. That is going to knock out the Red Sox. Boston down. Next up, I got a Rosarina to 99. Mariners coming down. Seattle hit. Yandy Diaz to 149 is going to take the Rays off the board. And then Michael Harris. I love the number inscription up there. The second, Michael Harris second, 57 out of 99. There we go, Braves down. And then real quick, let me just throw a top loader on Big Amish. Nick Kurtz to 75. There we go. They are. I like tier. Dude, tier 1 they're very consistent. They haven't really changed up the design much. Real slight changes, but yeah, they look really good. Yeah, tier 1's a nice set. We were doing case breaks at tier 1 last year. If I get my hands on one, that'd be a fun break. It's a little pricey. It's a 12-box case, but I think we could definitely close that. If I can get a case of tier 1, that is a plan I'd like to see happen. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. More paper coming. Again, it is all getting sorted and shipped today. Good luck. Bowman Jumbo. Caden Scarborough. 3 on the top 100, Leo DeVries. First auto. Justin Gonzalez, nice. Boston's already out with that Big Poppy auto. They get another one here, though. That is your chaser out of this class. Justin Gonzalez, first Bowman auto, going to Red Sox. Nick Stager in the 10. Cam Schlittler under the radar. James Quinn Irons. Max Clark, Walker Jenkins, Dylan Lewis first, and Felman Sellison. We got a case of Diamond Icons. I just want to watch. Michael Jerome grabbing spot 9. RCR the Kurtz for sure, bud. Yeah, anything you guys want to get RCR, just let me know. If you don't know, RCR is a raw card review. RCR for Derek. We can get these raw card reviewed by Rare Edition. I can probably get a grade on these today. It's early enough. I bet you I can at least get the grade. I don't know if it'll be done, but I'll at least be able to tell you what it is. Just verify. Yeah, okay. Got him. Like I said, Boston was already off the list. Don't need to take them down again. All right, first auto down. Good auto, but let me get one with some color. There's Gonzalez again for the paper, or on the paper. 86 on the top 100. Roldy Brito. Really just looking for Murakami and the vets. Red, Brady House. Kalen Culpepper under the radar. Pedro Iberguen. Sejun Moon. Andrew Tess. And Yervit Perez and Charles Davalon. Man, so sorry to my paper chasers. This would have been a good one. That's a lot. We are not done on this jumbo. We just got started. So, bunch of teams getting their chasers on paper. Like I mentioned earlier, I meant to make this one a this normally would have been a paper spot. I just missed it. I wasn't going to switcheroo, so we posted it as all ships. So all ship. 34 on the top 100. Eduardo Quintero. Samuel Basayo under the radar. Shohei Ohtani, Electric Sluggers. Cade Snell, Luis Cova, Dari Fernandez first. Billy Carlson, and a steel plate's going to be to 100. That is Theo Gillen, 23 out of 100. Going to the Rays. So that was Travis. Nice color on the plate. Yeah, I would love to case break some Diamond Icons. That would be fun. Be stressful. It'd be fun. Arjun Namala, 74 out of 250. Jays on the purple paper. Justin Crawford, 43 on the top 100. Carson Benj under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Cags, Luis Arana, Jorge Quintana, Matthias Lancome, Josh Noth, and Elian Pena. $26 on the top 100. Franklin Arias. Bryce Eldridge, red rookie. Walker Jenkins, power chords. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero. Hedinger, Herman. We'll sleeve him up. Francisco Espinoza, Xavier Nyans, Moises Chase, first Reptilian. There we go. Phils, who you want to see. One of the better pitchers there. All right, come on. Still got 2 autos in this box. I don't think it's in this one. $10 on the top 100. Ethan Holiday. There's Murakami. Top load that one. Nolan McLean, Bowman Sterling, Indy Azokar, Gage Jump, first Chrome. Bryce Raynard, Gage Stanifer, and J.R. Ritchie. We got 3 spots. Yeah, 3 spots left in the live fill. So $49 gets you 3 teams in that one. Spots 1, 5, and 6 still available there. Live fill is a 2-boxer. It's a Jetpack along with Topps Chrome Update Hobby. So chasing debut patches. $71 on the top 100, Andrew Fisher. A little color, Aaron Judge. That is 105 out of 125 for the Yankees. Yankees were Kurt McHenry. Little Judge color. Ethan Holiday on the die cut. J.J. Weatherholt, Electric Sluggers. Kevin McGonigal, Travis Bazana, Matt Klein, Kendry Martinez, and Colt Emerson. Yeah, we take those. That's a nice little single. Florentino paper. Tommy Troy, 92 on the top 100. Auto. It's purple. Roldy Brito. Base auto. First Bowman. That wouldn't have been a bad one to get on color. Brito, not a bad prospect on his own. Kind of in Holiday shadow in this set. But Roldy Brito, first Bowman auto, and that is Rocky. Somebody was just saying, yep, Colt was just saying that they hit a lot now. So we'll take Brito base auto. Mike Trout, power chords die cut. Brent Iredale, George Lombard, Joswar Gonzalez, Giancarlo Sio, and Colby Shelton. That is auto number dos. So Rockies, taking them off the list. Colorado, check. Still got one more auto here somewhere out of Jumbo. $98 on the top 100, Elmer Rodriguez. Bowman Sterling, Max Clark. Electric Sluggers, Fernando Tatis. Juan Sanchez first. Caden Scarborough first. Keaton Anthony, Andrew Fisher first Chrome, and Edgar Montero. Couple better Chromes. There's Fisher and Scarborough. Come on, come on. Let's see a super. Jamie Arnold, 31 on the top 100. Come on, come on. Bryce Eldridge die cut. Chris Arroyo, Anthony Frobos, Nelly Taylor, Kate Anderson, and Alember Sansa first. All right, 50-50. Little gold in the back. Should be the numbered. And it looks like maybe a little color up front. Might be our auto here. I'm guessing so. Ava Arquette paper. 54 on the top 100. Mike Sirota. Aaron Judge. Sterling. Jared Jones. Eric Hartman first. Kendry Churio first. Dax Kilby. Franklin Arias is the gold shimmer. That's 3 out of 50 for the Red Sox. And our auto. Leo DeVries, 110 out of 125. Let me drop one for the A's on that one. Derek Marquez getting a little bit of a color match. It's a shade. 110 out of 125. Leo DeVries. One of our better prospects there. Not in the first class, but we'll still take it. To 125. That is going to knock the A's out. Nice hit, though. RCR that too? We got you, bud. There's Arias. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I see it. There's Arquette again. Man, look at that. All that paper. So RCR for Derek. There we go. Got it. All right, one more pack, and then we'll hit these jetpacks up. Gage Jump, we'll go ahead and top load him too. Carson Bench, 20 on the top 100. Red rookie Chase Burns. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling. Francisco Lindor, Electric Sluggers. Thomas White, Blaine Bullard, and Delphi Encarnacion, Dasan Hill, and Parks Harbor first. That is it for the jumbo. Ended on a good auto. The DeVries, good color. I was afraid they were going to triple base us there for a minute. Man, all that paper. Like I said, that's all going to the teams on this one. As well as all of the base paper. Let me slide this over here out the way. Clear me some desk space. There we go. All right. Now I got some room to play with. So jetpacks. I do love the design on the box, man. Really good looking packs. Again, if you missed it earlier, we are doing these as like the format here is it's 5 cards, It's a pack of 3 top-loaded cards, which are like they're supposed to represent like the base cards, base/parallels. And then the 2 hits of the box would be the there's going to be 1 graded card and 1 one-touch card per box. All right, so just a big, thick pack, I guess. Man, those are in there snug. Dude, these are different Mylars. Hold on. All right, there we go. I ripped. All right. So let's let's do the pack first. We'll do it like this. So our pack. Did I do that right? Yeah, there's another mag in there. Okay. So we said one-touched cards, not top-loaded cards. The Ivan Luciano is 139 out of 199. So first Bowman auto there for the Diamondbacks. And then Travis Bazzana on the parallel, 213 out of 250. Bazzana and Luciano, good color, first Bowman auto. It's, for a base card, that's nice. Those are nice, like I said, equivalent of like base and parallels. And then Marcelo Zuna is 189 out of 199. 189 out of 199. Okay, Atlanta Braves have already been pulled out, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. I am going to go true to the post, guys. The way the post was worded is it said that, and this was going to be a little tricky with these, but it said that anything that was top-loaded would not count as a hit. Anything one-touched would. Now, Braves are already out, so we don't have to worry about it, but just a heads up. If we said it was one-touched, so didn't think about that, but this is really more the one we meant. The one-touch in this one is Mo Vaughn, 11 out of 11 on-card auto. That's out of 24 archives on the buyback. Again, Red Sox already out on this one, but Mo Vaughn, when is that from? Does that say 94? No. 98? It's too small and it's too dark. I can't read it. But it's 11 of 11. Mo Vaughn, archives auto. And then our slab in this one is Pete Crow Armstrong on a dime. PSA 10, 24 Bowman Mega Rookie. Pete Crow Armstrong. So again, Red Sox had come down a couple times there. Pete Crow Armstrong's going to take the Cubbies off the board, though. Cubs coming down. All right, next up. I'm back, excited to see. Nothing wrong with a PD dime. Yeah, Trent, these are packed in pretty snug. It's a different. It actually tears better though. I like it, it's designed to tear, so it's a little easier. All right, here we go. The top loaders are top loaders in this one. So our base pack here. Rodney Green Jr. auto, Oakland. I think we already took the A's down, didn't we? Kansas City Royals to 99. Doesn't matter, it's out of a top loader. To 99, KC on the Seth Lugo purple. And then Aaron Judge out of 2021. 909 out of 2021. So out of would have been Series 1. So our base. And then our one-touched is, it's a patch auto, Luis Angel Acuna RPA to 99 for the Mets. On the color match blue, that's nice. 93 out of 99. Who had the Mets? Mets were, I know Trent comments with us. I can't remember who it was. Where are they? There they are. Rene Munoz in the 8. So Mets coming off the board. Rene was trying to three-peat. And our slab is Luis Pena, first Bowman on a 2025 Bowman Mega Blue to 150 PSA 8. Luis Pena, the other chaser out of that set. Him and Made for the Brewers. Brewers, that was Michael Schinke in the 30 on the slab. Brewers off. All right, box 2. Come on. Like I said, it's going to take opening a handful of these to get a good feeling for what the average looks like. Because, I mean, we could pull, 4 nuke boxes right off the bat and then nothing ever lives up to it. We could knock a bunch of floors off the board and, not realize that there's a whole lot of juice left or maybe we get an even mix. But the more we crack into them, I think probably the better of a idea we'll have. So I'm looking forward to Trent's as well. Trent, what time are you going live? But I'm going to try to get in there, and I'd like to watch yours also. I want to see what the next batch does too. We've been talking about these for a while. Max Muncy, prospect ticket auto. That is a red, and that is to 59. Sorry, 99. Upside down. Max Muncy, A's to 99, prospect ticket auto. Jacob Christian, first Bowman refractor to 499 for the Giants. And Brian Acuna from Bowman Platinum on the auto. So Bowman Platinum auto Acuna. Again, those are essentially their base cards. Our hits in this one. Tarek Skubal. That is on a let's see, it's out of Cosmic. I'm trying to remember. It's the Star Factor. 25 Cosmic. Tarek Skubal. And the slab. Ooh, Connor Griffin first on a die. Let me drop one for the Pirates on that. That's nice. Slabbed up for the Pirates. That is Michael Schinke in the 26. Solid, solid. So Pirates and Tigers coming off the board. About 3 hours, 6:30 Eastern. Perfect. All right, one more. Come on. Let me get a banger. Like I said, we'll know how we did once we get a few more of them through. I got 24 of these, and Trent did as well. We've got 3 spots left in the live fill. If anybody is wanting to check that out, I'm not gonna keep you guys on there on that. If it's there, we can run it. If not, we'll pull it down. I mean, for 3 spots, I can wait just a couple of minutes. But yeah, 49 a spot. Each spot gets 3 random teams, and that is for one of these Jet Collection boxes and chasing debut patch autos out of a box of update. Chrome Update Hobby. So spots 1, 5, and 6 still there. And if not, we are calling it for the week. I will be out for the weekend and then back in on Monday. Cole Carrick. Refractor Auto. Showpieces, J.J. Weatherholt. And Leo Jimenez. Rookie Auto out of Tier 1. Tier 1 is so nice. 84 out of 249. I was going Blue Jays. Nice. That's nice for dude, that's the base. That's the base pack. They're not all, they're not all inserts. There's a bunch of autos in these. So Jimenez, rookie auto. We'll take that. And we just closed. Perfect. All right. Renee grabbed 5 on the live fill. Michael Schinke takes 1 and 6 on the live fill. So guys, do me a favor. When you go to send over on those, don't send to the regular PayPal. If you're sending Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, the normal options are fine. If it's going PayPal, however, I've got a different address. I've got it pinned down here at the bottom of the screen. It's that gold188@yahoo.com. We can take friends and family payments there. That's why we want to make sure we use that one. But again, regular Venmo, regular Cash App, I pinned those as well. I ran out of room. I didn't put the Zelle, but it's the same Zelle as well. All right, so here, real quick, just so we don't get double claims, and we'll leave it at the 1 round for today. 1, 6, and then Renee. Perfect. And then also don't go anywhere because we still have the randomizer next. We're going to get a winner for our Christmas in July promo. All right, 2 hits here. First up, I got Jackson Holiday to 25. That's a nasty color match there. O's on the color match. 22 out of 25. Baltimore. There we go. Baltimore. Going to... My list is out of order. Orioles are... There, at the bottom. Adonis. And my slab in this one, Yamamoto on a dime. Dodgers getting the Yoshi. Rookie from 24 Bowman Chrome, PSA 10. Nice dime Yoshi. And Dodgers coming off the board to close us out. All right, so here, one more time. Here is the recap. So this is everything from the break, guys. And then again, hang around. I'm going to do the randomizer here right now. If you didn't get a hit, hold on. You might get a big one. Gauge jump. So the paper here. Went ahead and top loaded the paper. Gauge jump. Florentino Holiday times 1, 2, 3. Justin Gonzalez times 2. Caden Scarborough times 3. Ava Arquette times 3. Murakami times 2. All going to their teams. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling, Franklin Arias, Gold Shimmer to 50, Caden Scarborough, first chrome, Andrew Fisher, first chrome, Aaron Judge was to 125, Gauge Jump, first chrome, Moises Chase, first reptilian, Arjuna Mala to 250 paper, Electric Sluggers, Ohtani, Theo Gillen to 100 steel plate. We're going to RCR this Nick Kurtz to 75, Ava Arquette, first chrome times 2, Josu DePaula to 250, Purple Ray Wave, Bo Davidson, number 80 on the top 100 out of 125, Andrew Fisher, first chrome. The autos, we're also going to RCR for Derek, the DeVries to 125 auto. Roldy Brito, first Bowman auto. Justin Gonzalez, first Bowman auto. A couple good base autos there. For the Reds to 75, the Inception auto for Blake Dunn. Yandy Diaz to 149 on the purple bat slice relic. Randy Rosarina, tier 1 to 99 relic. Michael Harris to 99 auto. Big Poppy to 49 on the green patch auto. We didn't count these as hits towards the Christmas in July promo, but the base cards out of the Jet Pack packs were Leo Jimenez, rookie auto to 249, JJ Weatherholt showpieces, Cole Carrig, refractor auto, Brian Acuna, Bowman Platinum auto, Jacob Christian to 499 refractor auto, Max Muncy prospect ticket red to 99 auto, Aaron Judge to 2021. Seth Lugo, purple to 99. Rodney Green, prospect edition base auto. Travis Bazana to 250, purple from Bowman's Best. Ivan Luciano to 199, first Bowman Aqua Lava. Marcelo Zuna to 199 out of Pristine. And then the hits out of the four like one-touch hits, and then the 4 slabs out of the Jetpacks. We had Jackson Holiday, orange to 25 color match. Tarek Skubal, Starfractor. Patch Auto, RPA, Luis Angel Acuna, color match to 99. And then out of 11 from 24 Topps Archives, Mo Vaughn buyback auto on card. The slabs, Connor Griffin, PSA 10, first Bowman paper. Pete Crow Armstrong, rookie mega auto, PSA 10. PSA 8, Luis Pena, first Bowman, blue to 150. And then Yoshi, rookie, PSA 10, 24 Bowman Chrome rookie. All right, and that is what we got for the break. So, like I said, last thing up here is for me to get some winners, man. I just blew that one. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go, something like that. There we go. All right. Make this bigger. I got 16 teams that skunked. Oh, perfect, Derek. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate you, bud. All right, so here's our Christmas in July random. So I've got the teams that skunked. 16 teams that skunked. 16 teams that did not get a hit. Um, Correct me, guys, if you see one on here that shouldn't be there. I will address that here in a second. But I got the Diamondbacks, the White Sox, the Guardians, Astros, Royals, Angels, Marlins, Twins, Yankees, Phillies, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. Show my 16 that didn't hit. Again, the base cards that came out of the jetpacks didn't count as hits, even if they were autos. It's everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize that list 5 times. Whoever ends up, whatever team ends up in the top spot after that 5th randomization wins the the multiverse box for the Christmas in July promo. Their spot in the 12 spot break, which is it's going to end up being 1 box per person. So again, top spot after the 5th random. If by chance I forgot to take a team out that hit and they end up being the top spot, I'm going to check. I'm going to go through the hits and just make sure we didn't miss any. And as long as we didn't, then that team's good. But if we did, then I'm just going to move to whoever ended up in second. I'll check them. If I miss them too, then we'll go to third. So we'll keep going until we get to the top spot that did not hit. So, all right. Best of luck, guys. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin 5. I got the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure they were in fact a skunk. Cardinals were Travis in the 14. Travis Bierma. I got you as my top skunker, bud. So that is good for a box of Multiverse via the case break that we're going to do first couple days of July. We don't have an exact date yet, but we are drawing 12 winners, Trent and I each, for each break that we do for the last 6 days of June. And today is like day 4 of those 6. So Monday and Tuesday, we're going to do 2 more. Trent's going to have 1 in his break today. He goes live in a little over, what do you say, 3.5 hours? No, 2.5 hours. Yeah, about 2.5 hours he'll go live, just over 6:30 Eastern. And so he'll draw a winner as well. That'll be number 8. And then we've got four spots in that left. I'll draw 1 on Monday. I'll draw 1 on Tuesday. Trent will draw 1 Monday. Trent will draw 1 Tuesday. And then, like I said, he and I'll figure out who's breaking the case, when they're breaking it, and how we are divvying those boxes out. All right. I'm going to double check here real quick, but I am pretty sure we did not hit Cardinals. I've double checked all of them. Let me do it here too. This is the time to go ahead and send over payments if you guys haven't already. If you guys want to shoot over payments for any spots that you're in, I guess I can. Let's go ahead and put the list up, actually. Here, I'm going to take and copy and paste this list. Looks like, yeah, looks like Cardinals are good. There we go. And then I'm going to hop out of the chat here for just a minute, guys. Let me jump over here and check these payments real fast. Let me log back into PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, all that good stuff. Okay, Matthew Schatzer, I've got yours. Thank you, sir. Derek, I've got you. Appreciate it. Nick and Kurt, got you guys. I don't see Dale. Somebody out there gets that. Y'all have to change that name. All right, Michael Shink, I got you for a pair. Renee for a pair. Jeremy Burns with 1. Got Michael Jerome, and that's it. We're all paid up. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of that. Okay. I already had the random drawn up, so that's ready to go. Let me just get my chats back. Sorry about that, Robert. Yeah, and then meanwhile, I know you had to sit there and watch the Red Sox hit a bunch. Sorry, man. Hopefully, get you on the next one, bud. All right. I tell you what, if you guys are good with it, we'll go out of whatever we had left from that. Should be 8 left. There was 12. We did 4. So somebody give me a number between 1 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Since we were full and the numbers don't really matter right now. So yeah, let me get a number. 1 through 8. I'm gonna pull the list down just to clear the windshield a little bit. Okay, and first comment I got's 5. Renee's 5 in there first, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's box number 5. All right, there's our box. All right, let's bring this on screen. So again, y'all all know the drill, but I'm gonna walk through it in case anybody's watching, maybe that doesn't know. I will make this bigger in just a minute. I'm gonna get the teams randomized first. I know that's small print. Michael Shinky, I got you in spot 1. Derek Marquez is in 2. Nick Stager's in 3. Jeremy Burns is in 4. Renee Munoz in 5. Michael Shinky's in 6. Renee Munoz in 7. Kurt McHenry's in 8. Michael Jerome's in 9. And Matthew Schatzer's in spot number 10. And then there's my random. So 25 Topps Chrome Update Hobby and 1 Jetpack. 2-box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, June 26th. 5 total times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, after that 5th and final random, I'll copy and paste the list. I'll drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 5, you get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Braves down to the A's. Braves to A's. All right, copy. Paste. Move 11. Oh, missed it. Hold on. 11 to 30. There we go. Michael Shinky, I got you with the Braves, the Blue Jays, and the Mets. Derek Marquez, Stros, Mariners, and Brewers. Nick Stager with the Guards, Reds, and Dodgers. Jeremy Burns, Diamondbacks, Tigers, and Angels. Renee Munoz with the Yankees, Rockies, and Rays. Michael Shinky, Red Sox, Rangers, and Twins. Renee Munoz, Giants, White Sox, and Nationals. Kurt McHenry with the Pirates, Padres, and O's. Michael Jerome, Marlins, Royals, and Phillies. And then Matthew Schatzer with the Cardinals, Cubs, and the A's. If you guys need a hand with who you're looking for out of Topps Chrome Update, let me know. The Jetpacks, I have absolutely no clue. You guys saw off the last ones. Kind of everything's live. Prospects, rookies, vets, legends, all of them. If there's any trades, like I said, now's the time. Last call, guys. All right, I'm not seeing any action. Let's do it. Just gonna print that real quick. All right, here we go. Here's our box. Topps Chrome update. Looking for debut patch autos in this one. I also wouldn't mind pulling a Disney. I like those cards a lot. I've pulled one, but it was out of a multiverse. Not that it doesn't count, but like I want to pull one out of the wild. Almost missed the randomizer. Had UPS at the door. Sound effects. All good, bud. Been there. Yep. No, you got Yankees, Rockies, and Rays in this, Renee. Oh, and you also got Giants, White Sox, and Nats. Jake Mangum, Max Meyer, Wilyer Abreu on the Prism Refractor, and Ke'Bryan Hayes. These I am on a sleeve as we go. Nats, you got a solid James Wood chase here. Eric Wagman, Tirso Ornelas, Mason Flaherty, negative refractor, and Jose Trevino. So Blue Jays getting the rookie negative. Blue Jays, that was Michael Shinky in the 1. Justin Turner, Grant Wolfram, Gunnar Hoglund, rookie refractor, and Jackson Joe, rookie debut. Marcelo Mayer, debut. Isaac Paredes, Pete Crow Armstrong, refractor. Agustin Ramirez, rookie. Chandler Simpson, debut. Yarmil Geraldo, Jorbit Vivas, refractor, and Tyler Meckle. Got a negative, but no color yet. Still waiting on our auto. Hoping to see a redemption. Carlos Correa, Victor Carantini, refractor, Dylan Cruz, Night Terrors, and Ryan Rollison. They're all redemptions, right? As far as I know, they're all the debut patches. I don't think they put any of them live in the packs. I mean, they got the picture of the card on the redemption, but those are all redeems, right? Brad Lord, Shane Bieber, Riley Green, All-Star, and Jace Young. All the ones I've seen are. I tell you off personal experience, but I don't have it yet. Hoping to change that here today. Caden Dana, Francisco Lindor, All-Star, Juan Soto, Night Terrors, Braxton Fulford. Ryan Fitzgerald, Brooks Lee debut, Jung-Hoo Lee, Power Players, and Ceddanne Rafaela. Come on, come on. Will Wilson, Kyle Stowers, Jace Young, Prism Refractor, Marcelo Mayer, base rookie. Gage Workman, Prism Refractor, Connor Thomas, Manny Machado, Fortune 15, Thomas Harrington, rookie. Dylan Cruz debut, auto maybe? Jonathan Aranda, Power Players, O'Neal Cruz, not the auto, some color. Jose Iglesias, that is going to the Padres, 52 out of 199. And Padres, that is, who's got the Pods? Kurt McHenry in the 8. Carson McCusker, Kevin Alcantara, Matt Swanson, refractor, Shane Smith, rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Callahan, refractor, Miguel Garcia, and Andres Munoz. Getting down to the bottom of the box here. Where's our auto? Colton Gordon, Jonathan Aranda refractor, Bobby Witt Night Terrors, and Wilyer Abreu. Jack Leiter, Logan Van Way, Greg Yoho refractor, Jorbit Vivas. Where is this auto? Ha-Seong Kim, Cade Gibson, Connor Thomas, and Jeremy Pena All-Star. 3 packs left. Ryan Helsley, Victor Caratini, Freddie Freeman insert, and Jonathan Aranda All-Star. All right. Let's see. It feels a little thin. Redemption, maybe? Chase Dollander, hopefully. Marcelo Mayer, Prism Refractor. Fortune 15, Chase Dollander. Gino Suarez. That other one felt a little thin. I might be imagining it, but maybe redemption? It does feel thin. It's not thin, but looks like that may be our auto on color. Caleb Freeman, Craig Yoho, Willie Castro, and it is our auto. Rookie auto, Blue Ray Wave. Trevor McDonald, 2 out of 150 for the Giants. That's Rene Munoz in a 7. The Giants getting the auto, sweating it down to the last card. Blue Rookie Ray Wave, 2 out of 150. Trevor McDonald. All right, our jetpack. We got one more jetpack here. If anybody's looking to break anything like Percy Wise, let me know. I'm going to call it after this. It is Friday. I will be out the weekend. Come Monday, we'll come back in for fresh breaks, and that is also the day my sorter comes in and starts sorting, packaging, and getting everything ready for shipment from the previous week. So everything from Monday through today will be sorted and packaged after this weekend on Monday. We'll print all the labels for the week on Tuesday, and then we'll drop everything off on Wednesday. That's the rolling schedule. Y'all know that. All right. Man, those are in there snug. Okay, I got another one. I'm guessing probably another Pristine in the base. It's another 2 one-touch bag. Yeah. So you see Mauricio up front to 75. So Bowman Sterling. Is that from 21? Hedbert Perez, another one, same set, Bowman Sterling. I think that is 21. Yeah, we break some of that. That's, 21 Bowman Sterling. So a couple of them. Mets getting the Mauricio pink to 75. Hedbert Perez, base auto. And then Kyle Tucker out of Pristines to 199. 15 out of 199. So the Cubs were Matthew Schatzer. The Brewers, Derek Marquez. And then the Mets were Michael Shinky. All right, our one touch out of this one is Darrison Garcia. That's to 75. First Bowman auto out of 24. Bowman, chrome. Darrison Garcia, yellow. Going to the Royals, KC. There they are. Michael Jerome in the 9. And our slab, Shohei Ohtani on the 9. There we go. Pink Diamante. Dude, that's nasty. Dodgers. Nick Stager in the 3 with the Shohei. Dude, that's filthy. What is that out of? Is that like it's Topps. It's out of I'm guessing Series 1. That's so filthy. That's a good looking card. Nice hit, Dodgers. Nick Stager. Not numbered, but dude, that's beautiful. All right, so recap. We had Marcelo Mayer on a rookie prism. Mason Flaherty, negative refractor. Jose Iglesias to 199. Trevor McDonald to 150. Blu-ray Wave rookie auto. Ronnie Mauricio was to 75 on the parallel. Hedbert Perez, base auto out of 21 Sterling. Kyle Tucker, pristine to 199. Darrison Garcia, first Bowman yellow auto to 75. And then Shohei Ohtani in the slab. PSA 9 on the pink Diamante out of 25 tops. Nice. All right, guys, make sure to stay tuned for Trent's as well. Trent's going to be popping 4 more boxes. I don't know if Trent's doing like live fills or anything like that, but or personals or you know, he may end up opening more, but definitely got the 4 in his break. So he should be up and running in like less than 3 hours, right? 3:30, 2.5, yeah, something like that. 6:30 Eastern, whatever that is. All right, guys, that is it. That is all I got. I don't see any other action in the chat, so we'll call it there. Guys, I appreciate the quick fill. We'll keep doing these fast fill Fridays, these TGIFs, where we will break it as soon as we close. No need to manufacture any delay there. We break as fast as I can get you guys live on Fridays. So I will get you guys to your weekend. Enjoy the break if you're in Trent's. And guys, I look forward to seeing y'all on Monday, where we'll get one of our last couple of winners for the Christmas in July giveaway. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you on Monday.